G'day guys, and welcome back to Factory Town Tycoon. I've been extra busy the last many of hour, and I think that I've finally sort of set up a motor production. So I am gonna try this out and test it, but first I need to move these into place because this is part of the last things that I need to do. So I need to move these. I'm just going to put these into place here, and our long conveyor, which are absolutely great because these will be good for feeding sorters off them, which is what I intend on it doing. Just change that direction. Okay, so I've created a loop up here, and I need to turn all these on as well, but for the time being there is a loop. We'll go up there and we'll get this started down here. Okay, I can run it off of these. I might just do that for now. I've got, basically it comes out of the forest there, around the back here, or out of these storage racks, gets chopped into logs and runs into these miners. Okay, so once this one is full, the logs will go past and start filling up the rest of these here. And I'm hoping these may be in the right order, but I may have to put this one down here. But I'm hoping that with this one being here, the tin, because the tin is only using 2 fire logs, it will build up faster, where the iron ore uses 3, so it should build up faster and move on to the next, and so on and so on. So we'll just head up the top here. I'll start that off right now. Let's just go with 20 logs for now. It may back this up. I'm hoping that it doesn't, but if it does, there's also a catchment up the top here for any extra logs that bypass that, so they will go right through the system and get caught by the storage rack. So first off, I've got the iron getting produced here. So the fire logs should hopefully come up to here as well, the chopped logs, once everything else is full. If not, I'll just have to put in another log splitter up the top here, and just move some of these things around, or run it back up this way and then back down, so I can run some sorters off of it. But that'll go into where it needs to and get stored until the wood comes in. So we've got the copper, we've got the bronze, and now for these here, the first one will be the I suppose it can really be anything, can't it? We'll go with the frames, and the second one here will be the gears. This one here will be the coils, And this one here will be the motors, because that's what it takes to make the motors. So they should all run into this and then all run into this and output a motor here, and we'll have a sorter for now. I will eventually split the coils and the frames and set this up differently so we can make pianos. I don't think pianos are a good option at the moment, for me anyway, because on public servers, if you're on a public server, of course, there's the chance of everybody else making a piano, and there is a limit at the shop of about 5, so if everyone else is making them, there's 3, there's another 3 down there, people making them, you're pretty much out of luck for selling them. So I still think that the bed and motors and benches and windows and whatnot are probably some of the best things you can make. So this system here will eventually have pianos, but it will only be the odd piano. It won't be a main source of money. So we just want to move this, and I'm just going to put it right on the end here, so that anything that comes through will just drop onto the ground for now, and then I can pick it up down there, which will be the motors. So we can set that onto motors. Where are the motors? There we go. So any motors that are complete in the system, this will just keep going around until it's got the right ingredients. So we've got this one filled up, we've got this one filled up, and this one isn't filled up yet. So in other words, we need more wood. But like I said, I might be only limited to doing 20 at a time. I do have enough room. I'd put enough room in here for another log splitter. I'm going to pack another 10 onto that. If I need to put another splitter in, I will, and I'll put one up top as well if need be. But I think once these are full, everything should sort of start to just run the way it's supposed to. Okay, so we haven't used the second splitter at all yet. Let's drop another 10 out. There we go. Now that one's starting to be used. So we can do 20 to 30 logs, and I think that'll be alright with 2 of those. Okay, we've got some more logs there, and they're currently still filling up these ones. They should be starting to fill up this one. Here we go, they're starting to fill that one up. Once that's filled up, they will heat up the top, but they'll also keep filling these ones up at the same time. I think this is a great system, and with enough trees or logs we could keep it running almost full time. I like that sound. Boop, boop. Okay, so once they are filled up, like I said, the The iron ore takes the most, so I might have to put that right at the front. I have to just swap these two around, and that takes the most time, so it's probably better to have the iron ore at the front. And that way the wood will have a chance. There's one piece gone past, or there's a couple bits gone past. We might be alright, but I think the best bet might be to put that at the front. Let's drop another 20 logs down. Okay, we've got something cooking up the top there. Let's go up there and have a quick look. Okay, we've got our first cooker going. Which is the iron. And of course, once this fills up with wood, then this here will have a chance to fill up with wood, but we might just go and get some wood and fill those up. Let's see how much more. Yeah, basically to run this we're going to need quite a lot of wood. Yeah, that's running pretty good. How much wood is that going to take? We should probably have what's going to be needed the most. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, we'll see. That's full now, so it should start flowing into the next one. I may even have to set up another farm just to power this stuff up the top here. Got a lot of ingredients building up. I didn't really want to have to put storage racks up here. But no logs have made it up here, so we need more logs. Let's get this running. Let's see how much logs we can handle. Yeah, so by the time we've got all these logs up here, and it is starting to fill this one, that means that everything else is still being fed wood and keeping full. So it will turn out to be quite efficient, but it has to keep running. Okay, we've got our first cog being made. Okay, so we've got this one here's full. They're keeping up. Two cutters are keeping up with the system. With the auto cutting system. Okay, that's cool. It's a good thing to know that two log splitters will actually keep up with this auto harvester. Everything's running, everything's flowing. This is full of wood. We've got wood coming in here now. I'm picking that we're going to be making motors in no time. Okay, we've got a blockage there. No. I was getting pretty low with the funds, and I did start producing a lot more stuff over the other side there too. But I'm thinking I might have to make another garden to keep up the production. Everything's full now. We've got our last few logs there. Don't know how many trees we're ready to be cut. There's 4, 5, that one's not growing one yet. So that's 5 trees. And it's all running, but this will keep circulating around. And that's the fear I had there, but blocking up. Okay, this is going to be an issue. Hopefully it can sort of sort itself out. Okay, we've got our first motor has been made. Oh no, look, it's our second motor. We've already got one hanging down here. That is awesome, and that's only taken about 15-16 minutes for that whole thing to get all up and running. Motor production. Although it is backing up quite a lot. But all in all, it's pretty good. Pretty good. We've got everything still running, and I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, guys. We do have a bit of a backup over in the corner there. We've got some bugs. We can sort that out. Yeah, too much wood. Really got to watch the wood. But other than that, it's working. It's just too much wood. So probably, maybe even turn this into a log catchment system, and just have all those logs going into there, all the fire logs, since no logs ended up coming up here. Well, I'm quite happy it works. I'm happy with what I've got there. And I'm making motors. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.